But first of all, I want to thank you. First of all, I'm Amy B. Kraft, if you don't know me, and I am the Central Office Manager of Brantford Ont. My husband is a Regional Director because we have about 4 drop-ins in Brant County called Norfolk now. We've expanded a little bit. And we run the drop-in center of Brantford. That's my main focus. And I want to thank you so much that every week we come here, that shopping cart at the bottom of the stairs for our food bank is full. And every week my husband and I and our son are loading up food into our truck because you're faithfully bringing food from the food bank. So thank you so much. That but I'm here because what we do at the youth center, if you don't know, is we just have a drop-in. Monday through Thursday, 5 to 9, the kids come and they drop in. They can come, they can go. There's nothing expected of them except for the general, we have 3 rules. No drugs, no alcohol, no weapons, and then there's no swearing. Just a general respect. And I'd say the majority of our kids, 99.9% of them, come from broken, dysfunctional families, generation after generation of dysfunction. And home's not safe for them, school's not safe for them, streets are definitely not safe for them. And we create a safe place for them to be and come and hang out. And they can be accepted no matter what. We show them unconditional love. They mess up one day, we say, hey, you can't stay tonight, but come back tomorrow. It's all about grace and showing them love. It's all about the relationship. They come the first day for the pool. They come the first day for the pizza or the meal. And the food might bring them back a few more times, but what keeps them coming is the relationship they build with our volunteers. And that's my call right now. I'm going back to work full-time right now, so I'm going to be pulled away from the mission a little bit. And there's some people who've been responding to that call of God, tapping on their shoulder, hey, you have a way with youth. You have a passion I've given you for youth. And I'm calling out to those people who have that passion or that gift that God's given them to work with youth. It's not for everybody, because everyone's got a different call in their life and a different path to follow. I responded to the call 7 years ago, and I had it birthed in me when I was 16 years old. And then at 25, God said, now you can go use it. And I only started 2 hours a week when I first started. Now I'm full-time, 7 years later. Linda DeVito and Brian, who are over here, as Linda, they have responded to that call too, and they have faithfully been coming out for the last few months and have taken on some of the roles and started building a relationship with the youth too. So this is a call for that one person or those people who have been tapped on the shoulder and said, hey, you have a real good way with kids, not kids, but with youth, young people. And you have a way, because there's a need. It's all about relationship. These youth need someone who's crazy about them. Every youth needs somebody who's absolutely crazy about them. And that could be you. And in fact, the one youth, that's great. But we need people that will spend time with these youth, not run a dinner. Although, again, Linda and Brian have organized that. Thank you to everyone that came last Monday and did the supper. They're going to be a group from Yes Church who are now doing a supper at Why Not once a month. Thank you so much. Yes Church, thank you so much. So, if that's you, and you know that's you because your heart starts racing and your knees start shaking a little bit, or that little puzzle piece falls into your, God, I don't know what to do. What am I supposed to be doing? And all of a sudden that puzzle falls in. That's it. Please come and talk to my husband, Trevor. There's my husband, handsome man over here with the glasses and over here. Yeah, stand up. This is my wonderful husband. So that's you. You're feeling that call. I'm not expecting 15 people. I'm thinking 1, 2, maybe 3. Come out and just, if you have a desire, and then we'll talk to you about it, and we'll pray about it. Pray about it a lot, because there's definitely a need for people to invest in these youth. If you think you're too old, these kids have never had grandparents who loved about them. If you think I don't have anything to give. I came from a very, very good home. My mom and dad have been married for 37 years. Okay? What I have, I give them. I give them unconditional love. I give them God's love. And they will never know it unless they experience it with us. Anyways, thank you so much for listening to me. We're praying, and thank you.
Like Amy said, if that's you, don't, you might be thinking about now when you think, if I wait long enough, the feeling will go away and I won't have to do anything. Don't do that. Because I'm just going to be, and we've talked about this, we've talked about the finances the last couple of weeks, and all kinds of things, and Pastor David's talked about it many numerous times. if you love the Lord and Jesus is your Savior, you're supposed to be doing something. If you're doing nothing, then you're not fulfilling what the Lord has called you to do. And I know there's a lot of people here that do things that I don't know about, and I'm not pointing any fingers, but it basically comes down, it's between you and the Lord. The Lord has given you talents, He's given you abilities, He's given you time to do things for the kingdom. And if you're not doing anything, then you're basically saying to the Lord, I don't really need to do anything. It doesn't matter to me what you tell me. I don't need to do anything. You do, and it can be a small thing, it can be a large thing. I know, but we can suppress it, that's right. Linda's right, the feeling will not go away, but we have a good way of suppressing it. And there's another one there that I have to suppress it. I know, and I can look in the mirror myself, and he'll just keep bugging you, and just answer the call, because there are so many great works. Like Why Not is an incredible ministry, and talk about ways you can help. Like that's a great way with you. Like Linda and Brian have taken up this meal, and a lot of times an easy way to get started is going and maybe you're serving, you're cleaning up dishes or something like that, and it's just a way to get in and you find out, I can do this. It's not so scary after all. Because a lot of times the things that keep us away from, there's two things, probably many things, but there's two things. One of them is fear, that you're going to fail or you're going to look silly or you're going to be uncomfortable or whatnot. And the other thing is selfishness. I don't have time to help anybody else because I want to do this myself. And so this is where we step out, put self behind us, and go out to be a blessing to others. So that's my sermon for today. Pastor Jay has one too. I'm going to call the kids out.